has a wide range of history. From the Roman dictator Julius Caesar to the invasion of the barbaric Vikings and the first air raid in World War II. All of which had a huge impact on our history and our food. But where did our food come from? I'm here to find that out. My name is Keziah Lockwood and welcome to Britain's Historic Dishes. Two cooks who agree on what should go into a hot pot is about as easy as finding a straight-talking politician. There is even a disagreement as to whether the meat included should be lamb or beef. In the days when cotton was made in towns from Rochdale to Preston, Wigan to Burnley, tall brown earthenware pots would be left on the range to simmer gently, the slow cooking getting the best out of the cheap cuts of meat, even using embers from the last night's fire. If properly assembled, the dish needed no attention until the workers returned hungry from the labours. The whole family would be working long shift in the mills, even the small children earning just a few pennies a day there, so the dish was ideal for them. I'm meeting up with Robert from Marsden's Butchers to talk about what meat is now used in the dish. Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You too?
Well, today I've come to talk about the Westman hot pot. Now, in your opinion, what is the meat used?
The classic meat to go in a Western hot pot is lamb, especially the neck of lamb.
Any particular reason why that?
It's the right meat, it's ideally suited to it. I mean, a Western hot pot, it's a long, slow stew, that sort of thing. And neck end suits itself to be cooked long and slow.
Well, can we have some, please?
Yep, certainly.
Oh,
here we go. One there.
Thank you very much.
Okay? No problem. Thank you. Okay.
Now that I have the lamb, I can let our chef show us how to make this traditional dish in the modern way. You will need 2 pounds of best neck of lamb, 1/4 pint of stock, 2 large onions, black puddings, 1.5 pound of potatoes, and seasonings such as salt and pepper. I'm here with Chef Sonia, and she's going to be showing us the proper way to make a traditional hot pot. Now, I've already got us the lamb that we need.
Yes.
So, can you talk through what we need to do first?
We also just go through the ingredients. We've got potatoes to go in it, we've got carrots, we've got the black pudding to go into it, and we're going to layer it with potatoes on this hot. So, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Right, so where do we begin?
We begin now. We need to prepare the meat and also peel the potatoes ready.
Right, I can do the potatoes for you.
Right, so
like.
yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
Pass those over. Take the dish over.
Yeah.
There you
go.
go. Right, we'll get a bowl ready for the meat.
First, you need to remove any excess fat from the meat.
I mean, I suppose everybody has their own sort of recipes for hot pot anyway, everyone does it differently.
Yes.
I mean, when I was a kid, my grandmother used to put cheese on top of the potato.
Yeah.
And put some tomatoes on it. Well, it was really, really nice and cheesy. And she always used to say as well, a real hot pot had the potato on top.
Peel and slice potatoes and onions.
My grandmother used to do that as well. She's got a really thick crust and it was really nice. But yeah, she told me the reason they used to put, cut the potato into slivers and put that on top. It was supposed to represent, the tiles on the houses, like where the mill workers used to have it. That's what it was that representing.
But the clay pot is also what they used to use in the older days as well. Using bread ovens in the 19th century as well.
Them thin enough, do you think? Bit thick?
Yeah, if you'd like to just bear with me a minute.
Sure.
We have a bottle of water here.
Oh, okay.
Put them into there. This will stop them going brown, because obviously with the oxygen, once you peel potatoes, they do go brown black. which
Oh yeah,
obviously
they do got that horrible sort of colour.
and then I'll show you how an easy way to do it. Obviously, if you've got a machine to do it, a slicing machine, I think they call them mandolins.
Oh, okay.
But I just prefer to use a knife really, to be honest.
Yeah. We're not lazy people.
Right, pot, clay pot. And what we'll do, we'll just put a bit of heat on the pan. We'll just sill the meat a little bit, and then we'll just put it into the casserole. We'll have black pudding also we need to preparate. So
Black pudding in a hot pot?
yes, it gives extra flavour. A lot of people say, oh, I wouldn't like to put that in, but it does work. It does work, yes.
I would never have thought it. I mean, I do like black pudding with my fry in the morning, but you know, I never thought of putting it in a hot pot. That's interesting.
So I'll just take the outer off, and I'll put the meat in. Getting the pan hot first.
Listen to that.
And we'll just put that in as well. We'll seal that up a little bit, and that'll just keep the flavours in. So we've just got it all in the pan, as you can see.
Slice the black puddings and layer all the ingredients in a casserole dish, adding the seasoning.
Okay, so got all your meat at the bottom and all.
Because the casserole will cook this, so you don't need to pre-cook it really.
Yeah.
Right, just put that stirring in it. Right.
Of course, that looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Right, so you've done the potatoes.
You've just got one left.
Right. And then we'll just heat up some onion slicing. I'll do that for you. And that's it. Marvellous. Smells now. Coming out.
Want me to get on with the onion?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice big one here.
I mean, even if it's a cheap piece of meat,
Yeah.
there's not much fat coming out of the pan, as you can see.
Oh, I see.
That's the flavours. Right, so we'll lay this up.
Top with sliced potatoes, heat the stock and pour it in.
Because they'll cook through. It's going to be in the oven for about 1.5 to 2 hours this.
Wow, okay.
And
Tell you what, guys, if you could smell this right now, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. You can always cut bits off it after.
yeah,
That's a big thing.
it's tendered up a bit. I'll just put these on the top there.
Cover and bake in a moderate oven, gas mark 6, for 1.25 hours.
Right then, shall we go have a look and see what it's like?
Yeah,
Is it
let's have a
done?
look. Should be lovely now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You just get the door.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Lovely and
wow,
brown.
that looks fantastic.
Lovely and hot.
Okay, shall we get serving this
Voila.
then, maybe? There we go. With red cabbage as well.
Yeah. We've obviously sort the buns out. So there's a spoon down here.
Yeah.
Just see what it's like. Plenty of juice.
Look at that pudding as well.
Yeah. It sort of
Just mixes in together,
melts. Yeah. Obviously you can do it a bit longer.
doesn't it? Yeah.
A lot of juice in here. Right. And we'll just tidy the plate up a little bit. Just show the presentation.
Yeah. Presentation is very important,
Sure is.
especially when you've got the in-laws round.
There we go.
You know that mother-in-law's going to say something. Oh, that don't look too good, does it?
Would you like to try it?
Yeah, cool, yeah, come on. Thank you.
Good.
Really good. It's just me eating anyway, so you know, feel free to watch me.
So the meat, now you'd be able to just take that off the bone and then serve that with the
Serve that
potatoes
side with
and-
it, yeah?
Yeah, put it on the side.
Also, we red cabbage as well. I usually have beetroot with mine, and
Yeah.
you were saying before that you have it as well. Just the nice flavours together, because that's quite tart, and obviously that's more like savoury, like the gravy and everything.
Yeah.
You having a bit?
Yeah,
Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, I suppose you can put like anything in it really.
Yeah, you could
Pick peas and leeks and stuff like that.
yeah, carrots, parsnips, things like that.
Oh, I do like parsnips. Swede. I think Swede's always good in a stew or something like that, which is kind of like a stew.
Some of that meat there.
So try a little bit of that meat. I feel that's really like tender meat as well. Especially when you slow cook it, it really does make the best out of the cheap cut. So it is worth always getting. Like you say, it's got the least fat on it as well.
Yeah.
So, you know.
All the goodness is just basically gone there, slow cooked.
That's fantastic. Well, if you want to try this recipe, if you can click the link below, and yeah, you'll be able to find it there on the website. So, that's been great. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Great.